What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of the CubCast, our now daily news series we are running, looking at all the latest news stories surrounding international musical flavour, covering the likes of Afrobeats, Amapiano, dancehall, reggae, and a few other sounds as well. We're based here in the UK, and as you can probably tell by the majority of videos UK creators are putting out at the moment, it is insanely hot, so apologies if you can hear the fan next to me. There's not really much I can do. I would melt if that wasn't on. It's going to be the hottest day in history in the UK today, so I'm simply getting prepped. But we have got some very spicy news to be talking about alongside this. As always, friends, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some very exciting news that I saw yesterday. I was very busy over the weekend, so I wasn't able to keep completely up to date, but we have taken a look at this one, and we are looking at Benson, formerly known as Buju, who has announced the release sort of timing for his upcoming project, and he's announced a very exciting collaboration which is going to be dropping this Thursday alongside WANDE Cole. So he has announced in an Instagram post that Bad Since 97, the EP, is going to be out in August. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and that will feature a track from WANDE Cole and himself on there. Now, this is really exciting. Obviously, Benson has become sort of like the hook guy over the last sort of year and a half. When you look over the sort of records he's been working with, when you look over all of the recent releases, this is a guy who knows how to put a good hook together. It's a guy who knows how to build a very catchy sounding creation, whether that be Mood on the Made in Lagos extension, whether that be Finesse. There are so many bangers, and I want to quickly look about how much music he has been putting out. This is actually the first full project that we're seeing from him solo since Sorry I'm Late back in 2021, so it's not actually that long a waiting time. About a year and a half it's going to have been since that one was released, so it's really not that long since the previous EP, and this shows the work rate is there, and I think that's something no one can really question about Benson. When we look at what he has released over the last, what he's been featured on since the start of 2022 alone, he appeared on Ocean with B Young, again a huge single, that one, Poppin' with Django 23, TSB, and Simba, M Huncho's Parade to the East, again that was part of his M Huncho's project. Alongside this, we also saw his own Kilometer remix featuring Zena Leesky, again this was a huge tune and a very popular one indeed. He also featured, of course, on the hook and the secondary verse as well, I think, for Finesse. Again, one of the biggest releases of the year, that one alongside Feels. I know Feels has kind of taken it elsewhere since then. He's got a new version with Ray Varney on, and he also did a Glitch Africa session, but the original one, the one we all remember, does feature Buju on there as well. Obviously, he featured on his own single, 4 Days, which I've got a funny feeling will actually feature on the EP. Obviously, Let Me Know as well alongside W4, and Sweet Daddy alongside Diverse. So again, a really, really large amount of releases. His name on Spotify is still Benson, formerly known as Buju. And this is the first project I think he's going to be releasing as a full body of work since that official name change has come into play. So again, some interesting stuff, and I've got a funny feeling it may be a little bit more personal, because obviously his name is Daniel Benson, and that's the sort of angle he's been working with recently, very much diving in towards being a bit more personal, being a bit more all about what he wants to do, which I really, really like. And again, he has announced this very exciting collaboration, which we're going to take a look at now. He has put a quick video of it up on Instagram, so we're going to bring that up on screen for you so you can see what we can see. And yeah, let's have a little look at what it sounds like. I'm really interested to take a look. Obviously, I'll throw my headphones on whilst we're listening, just to take a listen. And yeah, let's have a little look at how this one sounds.
My best life. Nobody can tell me how I go live my life. Making nobody tell me.
There we go. A cool little preview. Again, really, really cool in the way it sounds. Produced by CubCast. Ken Calais featuring WANDE Cole. Okay, cool link up. Again, this is one I didn't really expect to see, but I am a big fan of WANDE Cole. I think you have to be a big fan of WANDE Cole if you follow this sound. One of the pioneers, one of the dons that has been doing it for a hot minute, and someone whose sound is always exciting to take in. Really, really liking the sound of this one so far. Really liking the overall energy of the tune. Loving the sort of backdrop, the instrumental wise coming from CubCast again. Really, really smooth in its overall arrangement. It's a sort of sound that we know Benson can really, really maneuver himself over with a serious level of ease, to be honest with you. We know he has this ability to really manipulate his vocal and just kind of become very smooth over these more sort of airy, more sort of pad-driven instrumentals. And again, hearing WANDE Cole in this zone is going to be really exciting as well. Again, on this link, as we can see on his Instagram, we do see this clip here, which is the Bad Since 97. Well, he's written it out in dollar signs. I don't know whether this is going to be the official artwork or there's going to be some more artwork. I've got a funny feeling there'll be an official piece of artwork. But yeah, a few other bits on the Instagram to look through. Again, just more Benson having a good time. And then obviously a couple of press shots as well. So yeah, interesting stuff. This is the official announcement for this. It's going to be dropping on Thursday. As always, friends, you know we're going to be keeping you up to date with the latest musical flavor. So we shall be very much on top of this one, bringing you the full release coverage, as we always like to do here on CubCast TV. Now, guys, I'm keen to hear your opinions and your thoughts on this as much as anything else, because I think we could be in for a bit of a treat with this one. As far as the EP goes, I think we're going to see 4 Days on there. I think we may well even see the Kilometer remix. I think we may see 2 or 3 other tunes as well. I'm really interested to see what Benson does when he rolls out solo. A criticism we do often see about Benson, well, not often, but when there is criticism leveled towards him, it is that he is mainly kind of utilized as a feature artist rather than a standalone solo artist. But when he does move standalone and solo, he creates absolute bangers. For Days, for me, is one of my favorite drops of the year. It's one of my favorite solo drops of the year. And you can tell because I play it in near enough every mix that I play here on the channel. It's going to be really interesting to also see how he kind of takes it direction-wise, this being the first full project that he has released since the official name change from Buju to Benson. Again, as I said earlier, I think this might be a bit more kind of personable to him. I think this might be a direction that he's been wanting to go in for a while. And it's going to be very interesting to also see if there are any other additional features, any additional collabs. Obviously, we know WANDE Cole's featuring on there. If the remix of Kilometer will be featured on there, that means Zena Leesky will be on there as well. I don't know who else I'd like to see. Maybe a Simi, someone like that. In that kind of more sort of more mainstream applicable bracket would be really cool to see. Maybe even a bit of a UK collaboration. We know he's been working with a lot of UK artists over the last few months, and we've been seeing him pop up again. B Young, M Huncho, TSB. Like, we've seen him appear on a number of these projects. I'd like to see him work with again, maybe like a Wretch 32, maybe even like a Koji Radical. Someone in that kind of bracket who's a little bit more kind of abstract. That'd be something I'd be really keen to hear for this project. But there we go. Guys, let me know your thoughts. Are there any collabs you would like to see on the upcoming EP? Are you excited for the upcoming EP? And if so, why? What's the thing that really makes you excited for this EP as an overall project? Again, it's going to be really cool to see where Benson takes it. Where do you think he's going to take it? This channel is all about opening up these topics for discussion, and I'm keen to hear your thoughts in the comments section down below, so please do get involved. We've literally just hit 39,000 subscribers as well, so big up each and every one of you who has been a part of that journey. 40,000 is around the corner, so we're going to keep you up to date with the latest news and continue to bring you content as things continue to grow. I cannot thank each and every one of you enough. So there we go. If you are in the UK today, do make sure you are staying hydrated and not getting too warm. It's going to be ridiculous, and obviously we're not really used to it over here. I'm struggling already. I've already been to the shop and I'm back, and I don't think I can go outside again. It's already that ridiculous. But there we go, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please do make sure you are getting involved by leaving a like, leaving a comment, and if you're new to the channel, hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. And we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday, and peace.
Sounding so good right now, but they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCast TV. Stay locked.